Hello, Aries. I hope you're all doing well. This is your love reading for September 2020. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and it's not going to resonate with everyone. So just let your intuition guide you to anything that feels meaningful for you. And you could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. Sometimes those readings contain additional messages. And thank you all so much for your awesome support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. So we're going to see what the message is for you, Aries, for love for September 2020. Just going to see what the main message is for you. And we're getting patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. All right, so let's see what's going on with patience here. We're getting the Nine of Cups, the Strength card, and the Queen of Cups. Wow, so this is definitely a love reading, and we have the main message of patience and accepting that everything happens in divine order. So when it comes to a situation where you're looking for, you're looking to be emotionally content, you're going to need all your strength to have this patience. We do have the Queen of Cups here. This is, loving energy coming in. Could be a water sign that's coming in. Maybe that you're trying to have strength, have the patience to accept that this is going to happen when the divine decides it's going to happen. But you see with this Nine of Cups, you're currently single, but you're actually seeing that this other person that's coming in, this romance that could be coming in for you is actually you could be very lovingly content here with this Nine of Cups energy. This feels to me like this is your energy, Aries, where you're currently single, but you have the strength to overcome any fear obstacles, and it feels like the main message here is the main obstacle is having this patience, allowing things to unfold naturally. If this is your energy and it's not regarding a water sign, that this is about connecting with somebody in an emotional way with this Queen of Cups energy. This is about you're open, you're starting to open emotionally. It's almost like it feels like an energy like you're just waiting. You're very emotionally open and you're just waiting to deepen this personal relationship with another person. You're ready to nurture them. You're pretty intuitive, and so it just feels like you're just open and waiting for this divine timing to come in. So let's get a card for the Nine of Cups, the Strength card, and the Queen of Cups. Wow, and we're getting the Empress. So, this is allowing yourself to be, pretty grounded, pretty stable, but being in the divine feminine energy. It feels to me like this is about you actually, knowing your power here. You're ready for this connection. And here you are, you're just waiting to give birth to this loving situation here with this Empress energy. So like I said, it's about, you're ready. You're just ready. There's no more to say with this Empress energy. You're ready. You're pretty powerful with this Empress energy. This is about the culmination of this being emotionally open, and you're ready to go forward. This is irregardless of sex or gender when I say divine feminine energy. But it's just in your power, being ready to be very nurturing, very giving, very receptive when it comes to love. And, sexually attractive. The Empress she's sensuous, but she's down to earth. She's very earthy energy here with this Empress card. So let's get a card for this row. And we're getting make the effort. Great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. So here you are. You're ready to, like I said, you're very open emotionally. And you're trying to have patience. This is the Strength card here. For some of you, we have, this could be Leo energy. This is, you know, who you see your emotional contentment with. It could be this Queen of Cups energy, so a water sign. But like I said, this is you being very powerful, very nurturing. You're ready to just go for it. And then we have the card about make the effort. That great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. But it comes along with this patience energy. It feels to me like this is the process that you're going to need to go through. And when you get to this Empress energy, that's the time to go for it. When you see the signs, you know, developing with this other person, when the divine gives you the signs, if you go with your intuition, you know, this Queen of Cups, she's very intuitive. You know, see the signs, and actually that's when you can start to make the effort. You know, this great love is worth waiting for, which is back to the patience. And it's actually worth the steps you're guided to take. But this almost feels like a caution about taking the steps before divine timing is, you know, before that's ready. So pay attention to your intuition, you know, here with the Queen of Cups energy. The Empress is going to know when it's time to take the steps that you're guided to take. So let's get some more cards here. And we're getting the Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So this feels to me like you're ready for a new truthful beginning. With this Empress energy, it feels to me like you've come into this new knowing about the truth and clarity of divine timing. And here you are. You're going to be facing a passionate decision, and you might be a little confused about when it's best to take these steps. It does feel like, you know, knowing the difference between having patience and accepting that everything happens in divine timing, and actually when it's time to take action. You know, the wands can be about action, you know, but this is about truth and clarity. Try to discover the truth and clarity. Get out of this indecision energy of when it's time to take this action. So let's get a card for the Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. And we're getting the Knight of Cups. So here's taking that loving action. You're going to have moments when you're confused, but if you get back into this Queen of Cups energy, if you get back to this Empress energy, and if you can actually try to, you know, allow your strength and your courage to kind of hold the reins tightly until it's time to take this loving action with this Knight of Cups. So we have two cards of water energy here with the Knight and the Queen. But the Knight of Cups is about taking action. You're trying to decide with this Two of Wands of when to take this action. But there is a new beginning in truth and clarity. But like I said, we do have a little bit of emotional confusion. For some of you, this can be about, you know, weighing your options regarding a love situation. But then we have you taking action here with this Knight of Cups. So let's get a card for this row. We're getting children. Your love life is being affected by your children. So take that however resonates. It could be a situation where for some reason it feels to me like the person that you might be waiting for is it feels like they may have currently ended another relationship where there are children involved. And they're just needing to take this time to get their children settled, to kind of let the separation, the disconnection of that past relationship settle, and taking care of their children. Or that could be your situation. That could be where this divine timing is coming in. When you feel like the children maybe are going to be okay with you connecting with a new person, that's when you take this action. But we do have a little bit of confusion. So for some of you, however this children card, it's very personal. It's a very individual card. You know, however this children might be affecting your love life. Like I said, we might have a little bit of emotional confusion, but you need to get back to this. There is a new beginning with truth and clarity that's available to you. You know, and we have, like I said, what this involves, this patient involves you being emotionally content and having the strength and the courage to have this patience. But we do have you're starting to be emotionally open, And this is you getting into your power here, ready to be very nurturing, very motherly. And then you're just going to take the action. But that, like I said, we have making the effort and we have the Knight of Cups, but then we have a little bit of confused energy coming in. So just pay attention when this confusion comes in. Maybe get into this Queen of Cups and this Empress energy. Go back to this having patience and knowing that everything happens according to divine order. And that should be able to make, let you know when it's time to take action here, some sort of loving action, and make the effort. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Aries. And we're getting free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So for some of you, this feels like you are just in the process of starting to free yourself out of a past situation. For others of you, it feels like when you get confused, you'll know when it's time to take action with this Empress energy and to make this effort. And this is you having the patience and not jumping the gun on regarding a connection. Is actually very freeing for you. I get the sensation of you're pulling, you're having to pull back on the reins, and that feels very restrictive, but it's actually very freeing to have this patience and, holding off on things until the timing is right and just allowing yourself to look for the signs that are going to show you that it's time to take action. You are going to be a little bit emotionally confused on when this timing is, but you have the strength, Aries. You're ready to be emotionally open. You have the strength to get, to have this patience and get to this divine Empress energy. So very nice energy for you. Just remember that, you're going to want to take action. It feels like, but pull back on the reins just a little bit. Allow yourself to get to the Empress energy. Have the strength to hold those reins back, even when you're facing a choice of, ready to go forward, ready for a new beginning, ready to take this action. And having this patience is actually going to allow you to free yourself and take back control of your love life. So I hope this was helpful, Aries. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.